Hello everybody, Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Today I'm going to review This Is Him from the house of ZADIG and Voltaire, so please stay tuned to this channel. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do considering subscribing to this channel if you like contents like fragrance reviews, technology, or travel vlogs. I really need to beat that YouTube algorithm. Help me with this. So, without much delay, let's get down to business. Let me show you the box. Talking about uniqueness, this is one unique box in my collection. Usually, I am not a very big fan of fragrance boxes, especially designer house, because they do not produce anything super magnificent. But as you can see, the ZADIG and Voltaire is clearly embossed all over the box. And it has this particular depth to it. Very beautifully done. That's the back of the box. The bottom. On the top, you get the Z and V. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's the box. Very nice. Matte finish with this awesome embossing. I really liked it. Black and white. Always very elegant. Now, the bottle. This is the front of the bottle. Or maybe this is the front of the bottle. Who cares? But the most interesting part is the bottle design. As you can see on the side, it looks like as though it was snapped from something. What was it snapped from? It was snapped away from the female version of this fragrance, which is in a white bottle and known as This Is Her. So if you have a girlfriend, a wife, or you want to give it to your friend, you want to put the bottles side by side, the male version being for This Is For Him, and the female version, This Is For Her, or This Is Her. You put them side by side, they complete the rectangle. Fantastic, and thumbs up, and 10 on 10 for a bottle presentation. This is what the atomizer looks like. So if you're wondering what the atomizer looks like on the authentic bottle, this is what it looks like. Nothing going on the top. That's the bottom, and wow, I can't get enough. So guys, let me give you the note breakdown, and then I'm gonna tell you what I got from this fragrance. Top notes are black pepper and grapefruit. On the mids, you get the incense and the vanilla, and at the base, you have the sandalwood. Now guys, let me tell you something. I've done one of these few outrageous and daring things this summer by putting on and testing this particular fragrance, a really dark fragrance in full-blown summer here in New York City. That was taking a big risk. Now the fact is, I really wanted to try this fragrance, and already the temperatures rose up. It's going up and above every day. Of course, I did not have an opportunity to try it out in the wintertime because I just got it a couple of weeks ago and I really wanted to try this fragrance. So I put it to test in high heat and humid kind of condition here in New York City. When I sprayed it, the spicy, warm, and like a sharp, like hotness, the spicy hotness from the black pepper, it just pops up immediately. And on the side, you get that zesty, not the zesty, like a fresh kind of opening from the grapefruit. Sometimes it might feel offending to your nose, but I'm sure like the only reason I felt like that probably was because of the heat, because of the summertime. This is a fall or winter kind of fragrance, guys. Colder months, not a hot summer fragrance. Why did I try it in summer? I really wanted to put this thing to test, just to see how it performs, how people feel, do people get offended or not. And let me tell you beforehand, I did not offend one single person. Nobody was offended by this fragrance. Why? Because of the smoothness. Once it's past that half an hour to 45 minutes mark, the peppery, the spicy hotness, warmth is gone. But the freshness from the grapefruit remains. I don't know how they did it, but that's how it is. And then starts the incense and the sweet vanilla. So smoothly blended, like it's something. I don't own something in my collection that smells as good, especially in the mids, and especially with the fresh opening still remaining there. awesome. It just feels awesome. Very, very unique. I'm telling you guys, I'm not hyping it up. I've seen that hype, and considering that hype, I got the bottle. I don't want to hype about it. Get a decant, get a sample somewhere, but you gotta try this. If you are into that woody, masculine, warm, and winter kind of fragrance, please give this fragrance a try. This is him. Very muscular and very much masculine. I'm sorry, I'm saying very muscular. Yeah, of course, like you will feel muscular with this. Not like super big muscles, but hey, you understand what I'm saying, right? So, jokes aside. And the dry down. Sandalwood doesn't feel like that creamy kind of sandalwood. It feels kind of dry, woody, but that sandalwood vibe is definitely there. It smooths out so nicely, but the dominant note in this fragrance is the incense. It stays, I get the incense from the very start. Even with the black pepper and the grapefruit opening, I still sense the incense right away, and it stays all throughout. That means it's a very dominant note in this fragrance, and this is so beautifully done, guys. And let me tell you something. Like I said, the first 30 minutes to 45 minutes, that peppery, spicy hotness, warmth is gone. And starts the woodiness. The dark, woody part just shows up so nicely. And I went with like 7 to 8 sprays, skin, clothes combined. And let me tell you, the longevity on this, even when I sweated like crazy, my t-shirt was like almost soaked up because I sweated so much. This thing never went away from the clothes. As on the skin, I got a solid performance of 8+ hours. Solid. And guess what? This was during a high, humid, and hot day in New York City. After all that sweating, 8+ hours from a fragrance, I would say that's a mind-blowing performance. I'm sure this thing will definitely shine and outperform a lot of fragrances in the colder months. And again, guys, this is not one of those fragrances that performs like a beast. I mean, does not project. I'm sorry, it does not project like a beast. It's not a monstrously projection thing. This thing sits like 2 to 3 feet away from your skin. You're wrapped around in this beautiful bubble, and people will get a strong whiff of it. And let me tell you something. There are other designer fragrances in the market, and nothing compares to this one. This is very unique in my collection, and I'm sure it will be very unique in your collection too. I've got a ton of compliments with this, even in this hot summer day. Very, very pleasing, very smooth, very nicely done. Although it's a very dark fragrance, I used it in summertime and it just went through. It was awesome. Guys, that was my experience with ZADIG and Voltaire. This is him. Let me know in the comment section below what you feel like. What was your experience with this particular fragrance? And please do not forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button on this video. We need to beat the algorithm, remember? I need that help. So guys, take care, stay blessed. All the best.